Welcome back, and thank you so much for keeping it locked here on NBC. This is the Friday edition of Good Morning Namibia, and we are still having our first hour engagements. Now, the Anti-Corruption Commission, ACC, and the Namibian Broadcasting Corporation, NBC, officially signed a 5-year memorandum of understanding to strengthen public awareness around corruption, prevention, and ethical governance through targeted multimedia initiatives. This partnership is an important milestone in the country's national fight against corruption and is firmly aligned with the implementation of the National Anti-Corruption Strategy and Action Plan for 2021 to 2025. The Anti-Corruption Commission also commemorated the African Anti-Corruption Day that is being observed today, which is the 11th of July, under the theme Promoting Human Dignity in the Fight Against Corruption. Joining us with more details is Josefina Nghituwamata, who is the spokesperson of the Anti-Corruption Commission. Good morning, Ms. Nghituwamata. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
When we speak about this campaign, could you please just reflect on yesterday's Memorandum of Understanding launch that you had, and can you describe the significance of this, please?
Thank you so much. As you actually rightfully put it, that yesterday we have signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Namibian Broadcasting Corporation, which actually formalized our launched actually our anti-corruption education media campaign. This MOU actually is just a reflection of what the Commission has been up to in terms of educating the public. As we all know that the Commission has actually 3 main mandates. Besides the mandate to investigate corrupt practices, the Commission is also tasked to carry out public education, to educate the public on the impact of corruption, to educate the public on their role in terms of helping the Commission to fight corruption. And another mandate is for the prevention of corrupt practices in Namibia and devising measures for to encourage and advise on how to prevent corruption within different institutions. So the campaign is basically part of the contributing to the execution of the mandate of the Commission, that is to educate the public. And having the MOU with the NBC is one of the milestones that we have done, and we feel that it will definitely assist the Commission in reaching out to the different parts of the country, in reaching out to different communities in terms of the fight against corruption. And also the MOU, and as I have mentioned, that it's also formalized the campaign that we are actually embarked upon. It's also speaking to the strategic objective number 4 as well as 6 of the National Anti-Corruption Strategy that actually assigned or that actually obliged the Commission to intensify education programs and also collaborate with the media as one of the stakeholders in terms of the fighting corruption. So, and this MOU is going for 5 years, and we are going to be working hand in hand with the NBC and to assist us to ensure that we disseminate information, and we also execute our public education mandate to its full as we actually anticipate.
Having indicated that the MOU also signaled the launch of the campaign, is this campaign also a 5-year, will it run for 5 years?
The campaign is one of the project under the MOU, and as years goes on, definitely we'll come up with different projects, as the MOU actually requires the NBC to assist the Commission in documenting 3 to 5 documentaries, for example, every year, to ensure that these documents actually focusing on different areas that have to do with anti-corruption, and also to facilitate programs whereby experts from Anti-Corruption Commission or other experts that on the recommendation of the Commission will be featured in to talk about different issues, to educate the public about different issues, and also to have call-in programs. So this campaign will run together with the MOU, but in the middle we might come up with other projects, because it's just one of the projects being implemented under the MOU.
With the main goal, of course, you having explained that of this MOU really to disseminate the information through the platform that NBC has, what would you say then necessitated this campaign?
The campaign is actually necessitated by the fact that we had observed over the years that there's kind of a gap between what the people know about the Commission and what the Commission does. So it's one of the things that come out in terms of the way we receive reports. You find us receiving maybe 100 reports, but 50% of those reports has nothing to do with the Commission. That tells you that people don't really have an understanding as to what corruption is and what the ACC is tasked to do as an institution. And we also observe that many times corrupt practices that have been perpetuated by the people are things that people think is the way to live, is the way they're supposed to be operating, not knowing that whatever they do is actually tantamount to corruption. So, and also one of the aspects that really caught the ACC to really come up with a campaign is we have executed a campaign a year ago, I think 2023, or we hosted an anti-corruption song competition, and through that campaign we have learned a lot in terms of the feedback we got from the people, the feedback we got from the participant and those who have been following, and we have realized that we really need to intensify our educational campaign in terms of educating the public and also encouraging, because we also noticed that there's a fear among the people in terms of coming forth to report corruption. And a lot of people are losing trust in the institution, which is the Anti-Corruption Commission, and it's actually our time to make sure that we build that trust again, and we ensure the people that we are here to do the work as we are tasked by the legal framework.
Yeah. Today, of course, marks the African Anti-Corruption Day, and under the theme that I alluded to, which is promoting human dignity and the fight against corruption. So how is ACC planning to commemorate this day?
The commemoration, to start with, of the day, actually it's done what we have done yesterday on the 10th of July by signing the MOU and also launching the campaign. It was done in commemoration of the day. Apart from that, we have decided that we have shared a message of the day from the country that is published in the New Era newspaper, so please get it. And also we have started already. We'll be sharing information on our social media in terms of ACC and the mandate that we stand for. And yeah, but that is not it. We are still open for those who would want to engage the Commission, because we have seen lately individuals coming forth want to collaborate with the institution. You can always come forth, and and also having this interview is part of the contributing to the commemoration. But basically, what we have done yesterday, it was done, and it's in commemoration of the day. Only that we were supposed to commemorate it today, but due to other matters, we could only do it on the eve of the 11th of July.
As we wrap up our conversation, what are your final thoughts, especially when it comes to the long-term impact that you hope this MOU between NBC and ACC could achieve?
Maybe to outline on the hope, really, or the outcome that we are anticipating from this campaign, we are anticipating to have enhanced anti-corruption public education to make sure that we increase public awareness and understanding on the issues of corruption. We want this to have an impact on all of us in Namibia. We are also looking forward to the support towards the National Anti-Corruption Strategy. We are looking at the institution, also who are part of the implementation of that strategy, to really partner with us in this in terms of educating the public. And we are sure that most of the institution, once we need expert, I mean, like when you have let me say you're having a topic on corruption in the mining industry, you definitely need somebody who have that background to be able to outline what is needed and where the mining industry need to look at and what is that they have to implement to ensure that they close the loopholes of corruption. We are also looking really to have a successful campaign throughout the whole MOU, and we are hoping to increase the trust and collaboration within the Namibian people. And really, we are looking forward to NBC to help us, because one of the main activities that are going to happen is to have experts in the studio, to have call-in programs, to have documentaries produced, to have social media being bloated with information that talks about the education on anti-corruption issues. Not on the anti-corruption alone, but on anti-corruption issues. We have so many things that people don't don't really understand that are tantamount to corruption. And we realize that people need to really to be educated on those issues. So my message to the Namibian people is just that please come through. When you see our program, when you see there's a program on NBC that requires you to call in, take part, engage us. We need to encourage that public dialogue with the Anti-Corruption Commission. We are actually open to receive all the recommendations that might come out, and we are hoping to have a successful campaign.
Well, thank you so much for being here this morning, and all the best with that campaign.
Thank you so much. But let me I like to say always that please, Namibian people, see something, say something, be part of the fight against corruption. We cannot do it alone. ACC cannot do it alone. Unfortunately, we need you to partake in this fight against corruption. And also remember, there's two things: one thing to expose, and another to hold the perpetrator accountable. And the Anti-Corruption Commission is the only institution at the present that is actually formed by the law to ensure those who are perpetrating corrupt activities, they are held accountable, not just exposed. People must be held accountable. That would be a kind of a deterrent. So take part in the fight against corruption. Report, visit any of our offices. We have 5 offices. We have Oshakati, Sokop, Mondo, Chiwarongo, Windhoek, as well as our baby office in Rundu. Or go on our website, there's a tab for reporting corruption, or call our toll-free number, which is 0800 222 888. Or just send an email or call us. You can report corruption anonymously, or you can report by being known by the investigators. Please come through, be part of the fight. We cannot do it without you.
Thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
Well, that was a conversation with Josefina Nghituwamata, who is the spokesperson of the Anti-Corruption Commission, speaking to us about the recent partnership between ACC and NBC aimed at combating corruption and really informing the Namibian nation about the services and everything surrounding corruption and the works of the anti-corruption. We will be back. Please stay with us.